What's up, people? Still smells like paint in here because we got a little carried away today. It's not 100%, but the video you just watched before this was yesterday. Now this is today. I decided to finish taping, and then I scuffed up the paint and then primered. It's getting there. We're getting there. There's a couple of spots that are going to need a little bit of little attention after the primer dries. Not too worried about these spots here. A little messed up, but mainly this spot right there. I don't know if you could tell the paint was chipping like on the frame rail, but yeah. I originally was only gonna do the bare metal spots, but we got a little carried away and I sprayed the entire thing. As you see, some of the pieces back there, there's like some areas over there. It doesn't have a really full coat, so I'm probably gonna come back. Probably gonna come back out in a little bit and just hit those spots with another coat of primer. I'm using this stuff. Yeah, so I'm just gonna give this probably one more coat and then sand that. Actually, it's supposed to wait 2 hours. It says you're supposed to wait 2 hours before you sand, so I'll probably just give it another coat, and then maybe tomorrow at some point I'll sand down those spots and then touch it up again. And then we're looking like next weekend, I'm gonna try for color. I'm not gonna show you the color, but I will show you the paint code, so if you're actually that curious, you can go look it up yourself. It's Nissan. I actually saw that it was a R34 GTR color, so that's what helped me go with it, since I don't know if I told you yet. I may have, but we're doing all the engine parts, like the valve covers and stuff. That's gonna be a purple, so I figure the purple and that color will go pretty good together. So garage smells completely horrible right now since that paint. Probably should have been wearing a mask, but I didn't. When I do the other paint, because I actually do have a legit spray gun to go with the compressor, I'm actually gonna wear a mask with that because that is not cool, not good stuff. But quick update for you guys. Didn't want to leave you high and dry with the sanding and priming part from yesterday's video, because I mentioned I was gonna do that and then I never got around to doing it. So woke up this morning, did it, and primered. We're masked off, sanded, lightly scuffed, and primered. Like I said earlier, I'm just gonna come out later and do another little quick coat because it's a little light in some areas, and then primer's all done. That one spot I showed you earlier, this one here, the reason we're not too concerned with it because this big hole, it's gonna get a plate to cover it, and I will make the plate big enough to cover up that like jagged ass, janky looking piece. Same with the other side over here. I know sometimes not really, sometimes I mess up. I forget to grab the camera because I'm so like focused on what I'm doing, but I usually have my phone on me. So if you want like a little bit more like behind the scenes, kinda, not really in depth, but in depth, follow my Instagram. I usually post on my story a lot more stuff that I'm doing. Usually even like the stuff that's not worth me videoing and putting on YouTube. So give me a follow. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this super quick update video about the engine bay primer scuff up thing. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Like, comment, subscribe. If you know anything about painting, you could subscribe and maybe give me some tips, because this is my first time doing this. So far it was just rattle can, and everyone's rattle can something, but the other spray gun, it'll be definitely my first time using that. So engine bay is kind of practice, and then eventually we're gonna do the entire car ourselves. So thanks for watching. If you know anyone building a 240 or interested in this stuff, send them my way, and I'll see you guys in the next one.